Hello everyone, welcome to Rainbow Infinity. Today I'll be reading Shay492's There's Someone Else in This Home. If you liked the reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please enjoy. You swear you locked it. You look around and check every room. Still standing at the front door, he looks for anything out of place in the living room. Everything is quiet, just like it should be. Why does something feel wrong? He sees no shadows moving, hears not a single hoofstep. Everything is fine. But he can't shake the feeling something isn't as it should be here. Even in the dark, the layout of the house is easy to figure out. He gets to work checking every room. He wastes very little time with the kitchen. It's far too open to hide anything that might be the source of his anxiety. The bathroom is empty, but there is the sound of dripping from the sink. He leaves it be. If he's right, he can't give away his presence over something so meaningless, even if it bothered him. Why does something feel wrong? There is a spare bedroom. He can't shake the feeling and checks under the bed and in the closet. There is no one hiding there. He needs to stop with this. He's working himself up over nothing. He doesn't check the main bedroom. It's closed, as it should be. Why does something feel wrong? You find nothing. You're worrying for nothing. Still, something feels wrong. He finds nothing wrong with the house. He is the only one awake. He takes a breath to calm his nerves. Why does something feel wrong? He has always been very anxious. He needs something to relax before he makes a mistake. There was whiskey back in the kitchen. One sip won't cause any harm. He puts the bottle back just as it was before. Relax, relax, relax. He retraces his steps one more time. Kitchen, check. Bathroom, check. Living room, check. Spare room, check. Closets, check. He is alone. No one is awake. Everything is going to be fine. One last thing to do. You always check the door before bed. You check again on the reason you're this scared. He makes his way to the last room he needs to reach. He pushes the door gently, sneaks inside, and quietly shuts the door behind him. Why does something feel wrong? He spots the crib on the other side of the room and approaches. On the way, he picks up a stuffed bunny just in case. He stands on his hind legs to lean over the side. Inside is a young foal, no more than half a year old. She's perfectly fine. There's nothing to be worried about. Everything is fine. She's still sound asleep. You must have forgotten the lock. Nothing more. The foal is certainly asleep right now. No one else is awake but him. Everything is as it should be. He watches her rest for a few minutes. A couple to keep his ears open. Some residual fear taking over him for a moment. Some more to let the burn from the whiskey fade. It's rare for him to have a taste of alcohol. He enjoys the taste, but it always left his mouth feeling a little raw. I suppose that was a sign it wasn't meant for him, but that never stopped him before. It never will. A last few minutes to visualize the movement he was about to do. He picks her up slowly and steadily, making sure the motion doesn't wake her up. He can't afford for her to start crying. You lift her up and hold her close. You can't lose her, too. Despite his efforts, she starts to stir. He brings her close, presses her against his chest, and rocks her back and forth. He's lucky he planned ahead and is wearing a scarf for this. It gives him something soft to let her rest her head against. It is not working as fast as he needs it to. He starts to hum. Just 5 seconds pass before he stops himself. That was a mistake. He hopes the sound didn't travel out of this room. Despite the many walls, he worries he gave away that he was here. He uses his magic to lift a bundle he has on his back off of him and places it inside the crib. While the foal is still partially asleep, he presents her to the pair of eyes now looking up at them. There is a brief flash of light. There's someone else in this home. You are not alone. Neither of you will ever be alone. Everything is going wrong. Her eyes were open and that flash wakes her fully. Just one shush, and the one in the crib pretends to sleep. It knows better than to make a noise. They're born naturals at this job. The one he is holding starts to cry. She's looking right at him. No wonder. He levitates the plush up to her and her gaze becomes transfixed. He saves it. She only let out one whine before he calms her down. Still one whine too many. He needs to get out of here immediately. He can't afford to get spotted now. He notices the window. He places her on his back, stuck on the same silk the larva had been. He makes sure the bunny stays beside her so she won't fuss. You just keep telling yourself that. You set her down and go back to sleep. Everything is all right. He hears a door open inside the house. No. No, no, no. He moves to the window carefully. Every step matters. Too slow, you'll be seen. Too fast, and she'll cry. He unlocks the window cautiously. He lifts open the window and steps outside. He closes the window behind him. As he's always careful to do, he turns and uses magic to lock it after. Fuck! He forgot to lock the front door. He needs to hope that you were someone who would second-guess themselves. No wonder something felt wrong the whole time. He should have remembered after going through the effort of picking it. No matter. He flies off, low and slow until he's out of town. No one is around to see him. It is long into the night. Just him and you are awake. He speeds up. She cries, but it doesn't matter anymore. No one is around to hear her but him. If she arrives back terrified, all he has to do is set her down and come back disguised. She'll latch on to the first friendly face she sees. He will never starve thanks to tonight, and neither will his offspring thanks to you. Everything is all right. Thank you for listening in. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Until next time, stay tuned.